Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Ultima 9 Ascension, and when last we left off, we're on our way to the dungeon wrong, and while we were on our journey, we came across the ruins of Empath Abbey. It was there that we found the Candle of Love, hidden away by a very simple and obvious puzzle. We're going to have to return that to the cathedral in Britain once we get back. If we get back, because for all we know, we could perish in the dungeon wrong. We also need to watch out because there are wolves and ice wolves on this mountainous path, and the weather looks like it's about to take a turn for the worse. Also, there's a vulture. Gonna have to watch out for those vultures too. Now I'm gonna get my weapon out, and then I'm going to be very careful because you may decide to... Oh, you want to try and get me. Fortunately, the geometry of the scenery is preventing you from pathfinding to me, so I'm just going to leave you be and continue... Oh, never mind, you managed to get to me. And that was not a smart thing to do. You should have just stayed stuck. But either way, we were victorious, and so we can press on. And I don't know about you, but I think we may have found the place where we can find... Oh, hello! How are you two? Are you waiting for people like me who try to break people out of the dungeon wrong? If so, you have picked a very poor opponent because I'm the Avatar! And I managed to take both of you out at the same time because my attacks actually hit both of you. Awesome! I'll grab this gold, and your body will turn to face me, as will yours, and I'll take the other pile of gold as well. Now, can I sleep on this bed? The answer is... maybe? No, doesn't seem like I can. Oh well, doesn't matter. I don't need to anyway. Now I imagine this sign is going to direct me towards the dungeon. Northern Trail and wrong. Yes indeed. What about this here? Banner of Justice. Fair enough. That's saying, hey, if you want to find that thing, go up here. An obvious sign is something that... Ooh, there's a cave over there. I might want to see if I can get to that. But first, let's go up here and see if the creature is indeed up here, after of course moving away from that bit of rock that I got stuck on. Rain doesn't seem to be as heavy up here. And that indeed looks like a strange creature indeed, that is going, hey, my wings, aren't they awesome? They are quite awesome. The Avatar is very impressed. Now let's have a conversation.
One comes forth on a quest for the Quill of Justice. Is this not right?
This is right, but I think introductions are in order first.
Who are you?
So you are inquisitive. Such things are good, but so is a polite demeanor. Pray you, answer my question, my good lord.
Fair enough. Yes, we are indeed looking for the Quill.
Yes, I am looking for the Quill.
Then you know that you must be tested, no? Prove to me that you know and love justice, and the Quill shall be yours. Will you agree to this?
That seems very reasonable. Test me. Hopefully, we'll pass, and hopefully the consequences of failure isn't I kill you with my zappy laser eyes. I hope you don't have those.
Test me however you see fit.
Very well. I shall ask you 3 questions. If you answer them properly, you may have the Quill. First, if a wolf kills a child, is it just for the people to hunt down the wolf and kill it because it is a dangerous animal?
Well, the answer seems obvious to me. No.
No. The wolf is merely acting according to nature.
Very good. It is unjust to accuse the wolf of being evil. It is merely being a wolf. Another question. If a man kills your brother, is it just for you to ignore the laws of the land and avenge your brother by killing his killer?
Again, the answer is no. An eye for an eye, and we shall all go blind. Don't really want to go blind.
No, it isn't.
You are correct. While it is understandable to hate the killer, it is for the people, not one person, to determine justice. People should not confuse vengeance with justice. Now, for the 3rd question. A man accidentally destroys something that belongs to you. Is it just for you to destroy something of his that is of equal value?
I just noticed that on the left wing of that bird is an errant pixel. You won't be able to unsee it when you look at that wing next time it's on screen. As for the question, the answer is again no. The answer to all of these questions is no.
No, that is not justice.
You are quite correct. The man must be responsible for his actions, but that does not give you the right to destroy something of his. Where is the justice in wanton destruction?
And we've been given the Quill of Justice.
You have proven that you are wise and understand the ways of justice. You may therefore take from me this, the Quill of Justice. Use it well and justly. Farewell.
Farewell? Now, can we talk to you further? The answer is no. You're just going to stare at me. Don't you have somewhere to be, Avatar? Yes, we do. Let's go. We need to follow the trail, and I wonder which bag the quill is in. It's in that bag. Fair enough. Our inventory is very, very full. Once we start getting things we want to keep, I think we're going to have to drop some of those gems. It's not like we're going to need them. We are quite wealthy. We are nearly at the maximum amount of gold that we can carry, 9,999. Once we get to that, we won't even be able to pick up the gold that we encounter. Now, there's another sign. There's also a way down here. I'm going to have a quick look off the beaten track to see what is in this direction. And the answer is, this looks very familiar. This is the place that we got to from travelling from Britain. I wonder what happens if we follow this path further. Where will it take me? Will it take me to a place where we can get back to there easily? It's going to bring me to here. We can easily get back, so let's see what happens if we have at thee! What's going to happen is, we're going to get some money, quite a bit of it, and that brings us to 9,933. What about you two? You've made a terrible mistake. You're reconsidering that mistake, and then you decided, no, I think I'm going to keep making that mistake. Ah well, your loss. That brings you up to 9,955. 9,970. As for what's here, we have an apple. Might as well eat it. Om nom nom! Loot apple. And we have... is that a, that's a rack of lamb. Sure, we'll eat a rack of lamb. I don't think there's anything else here that we really want. There's nothing in the bonfire, so let's head back and see about following the trail some more. We don't need that axe. We're not going to need to sell anything in a moment. There's nothing else this way. Not unless we decide to precariously do some platforming. I mean, we could go this way and get to that telescope, but I really don't think that's a good idea. That bridge is still out after all. So, let us head back. And have our weapon ready just in case. Just in case any wolves decide to respawn or spawn. Maybe there are some enemies that didn't spawn the first time round. Right, this way leads to a wolf, and it is the way we need to go. You're not going to... oh, you may be deciding to have at thee with me. Nope, you seem quite content to let me go. And that's great. You don't, though. Have at thee! And you're gone, and I think we may have accidentally hit the vulture as well. Nope! You're trying to get me as well, but you're gone. And that should... yep, that's brought me to maximum gold, and there's no way to go that way, so we are being funneled this way, towards another one of these ice wolves that fortunately we can easily deal with by using our amazing weapon. If we didn't have the... well, we've just been frozen. That is unfortunate. I think we've been frozen by that ice wolf in there, or maybe this one. Let's deal with you first, and then the one inside that cave. You're gone, and you're next. Have at thee! 2 hits, and we're victorious. Is there anything in here that was, there's bones, and not much else. Time for some healing. I'm very glad that I have a lot more mana. Makes healing that much easier. What is down here? The answer is more goblins. Okay. Now let's ooh, there's a wolf over there and a sign pointing me in this direction, so obviously I'm going to head this way first because this way probably leads to some cool goodies. You're going to try and have at thee with me. Wouldn't recommend it, and yet you tried. Ooh, doesn't seem like there's actually anything over here. There is another way to look at the ruins of the abbey, just in case you hadn't noticed it the first time round. And that was where we found the overlook where those goblins were, and here is another one of these. Now their magic, I've just noticed there by running forward, is such that if you just keep moving towards them, you don't get hit, which is handy. Still being funneled, that's fine. This is a, ooh, the, snow's starting to disappear. We're starting to get quite low down. And you decided to have at thee, and I don't even need your gold, so I'm just going to leave it be, and... I thought there'd be an enemy there, but no enemy there, just the fire, which we're going to move around to head further up. Yes, indeed, we are! You shouldn't have tried to attack me. It didn't end well for you. What about over here? We have a nice view of everything here. And there's a way further up to a lookout point with another goblin that's now gone. I wonder if the enemies are going to even start dropping gold now that we have maximum. There is some gold here. I'm going to see if I can grab it. I bet I can't. We can move this. Let's put that there. Put this here. Actually, we'll put it there. There we go. No, we can't pick up the gold at all. There is a potion there. We don't need that potion. So let's head up and climb to find what looks like a small pile of steak. Nom nom! We won't leave this steak uneaten. It's tasty. Now down there doesn't look to be much, so this was just a way to get a little bit more gold and some food. Not that we needed the food, we do have the ability to heal using our mana. We do have a lot more mana. I'm so very glad we have all this mana. Imagine if I hadn't improved my intelligence. We'd be struggling at this point. So let's go forward and find a well. Wonder if we can get anything from this well. There's some gold in the well, no water, and this is where a huge group of goblins is. I believe this is what we looked down at. And they're all deciding to come and have at thee with me. This is not a good idea. Yeah, they're not dropping gold anymore. Fair enough. What about in here? We have gold and a pile of grass. And in here, we have a bottle of what looks like alcohol. And, ooh, this is the best box. It has chicken in it and lamb. We will eat all of this. And we might as well drink this as well to get ourselves to full health. Marvellous. So the game is telling me to go this way. So I'm instead going to go this way, because optional route leads to an optional place and a wolf. You shouldn't try it, and yet you did. Now, what is over here? The answer is not a whole lot, but that looks kind of important. And I see that Vasagrilem is over there, so we're going to be going over there to have a chat. Ooh, there is that over there that I would like to go and check out, if I can. Jump up here. Not this way that we want to go to get in, also you have reappeared. If that is, you disappeared in the first place. This is the way that we want to go in. Spiderwebs mean nothing to me, except a minor obstacle that I must overcome. Okay, it's getting a bit gloomy. Ah! Skeletons! This is a little bit awkward because I'm not sure I have any inventory. I do not have any inventory space. Okay. let's heal up. And let us quickly put something down. Like these. Because we need to, yep, they're all starting to reform. Like so. We're going to do that. Quickly grab one of these. And what did we actually grab? That's a good question. We grabbed a ribcage, so we need to grab another one of these. There we go. And move these away. And that way they won't be able to reform, and we can explore this place quite safely. We'll just dump these here. Hopefully nobody passes by here and wonders why there are just two rib cages lying around. They may very well do so. Either way, in we go. And I'm going to leave those gems there. It's not like we need them. Ooh, looks to be something down there, but do I want to go down there? Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to save before I do, just in case we get stuck. It's not likely that we'll get stuck, but let's go. Down here is... Ooh, that's a cut diamond. That is certainly worth going to get. Also, how are we going to jump out? The answer is with great difficulty, I think. Can we climb out? Can we jump to here? And then the game's like, nope, you can't get out of here. You are stuck forever. This could very well be the case. Sliding? If I could jump to... Nearly. Just need to... The angle is such that jumping is a little bit tricky. Replace a little bit tricky with very... I was nearly out there, though. Okay, this is clearly not working, and I don't desperately need that diamond, so let's load up and pretend that I never went for it. We just defeated some skeletons, and we decided to leave. Makes sense that the diamond would be hard to get, but I may be there all day. So instead, let's go over to wrong. Now, there is that, goblin, just having a groove! Groove on down, goblin. You know what? I'm just going to leave you groove. If you're smart, you won't try and hit me. And you didn't try to hit me. Marvellous. There's another enemy, however. Ah! Another goblin that's grooving on down. There may be goodies over there I want to try and find. And you've stopped grooving, and now you've started attacking! Which was a foolish mistake, but there we go. Now, over here is, well, there's water there, so we're not going that way. And this leads to a box. Is this an area we haven't been to? This is an area we haven't... And even more grooving goblins! This could very well have been the area we were overlooking instead of the place I mentioned before. Hello, you! You don't want to have anything with me, and yet you tried. Ah well. I'm afraid we must interrupt your grooving, because we're exploring. Or you could just decide not to. Then again, you might just be doing that because you can't pathfind to me. Also, there's just some gold there. Don't want that. I'll actually just leave you be. Not like we gain any experience for defeating you, so, you can stay there. Just want to see what's over here. Apart from, of course, even more goblins. You decided to have at thee with me. So did you. One hit and you're taken care of. And this area... Ooh, there's one up there. Quite a few enemies here. I'm curious as to what we will find. One hitting these goblins is something that I'm definitely not used to. Definitely not used to. So over here is... Oh, it's the wrecked remains of the bridge. So we'd be using this bridge normally to go over to wrong, but we can't because it's out. Fair enough. Also, going to heal. It's maybe the last opportunity we get to heal easily. there's nothing more we need to do here, and so, when we come back, folks, we will cross the bridge to the dungeon wrong and see what sneaky way Vasagrilem has to get us in. It looks like it's going to involve a boat and the sewers. They always tend to involve the sewers, these sneaky ways. Now, we've dealt with the goblins there. We're going to have to deal with you, I imagine, on our way back to the bridge. Yep. You just couldn't not attack me, could you? Ah, well. There's also a goblin up there that's definitely going to attack me at some point. Also, very ominous bridge. The spikes make it very, very ominous. Hello! Please don't attack me. I'm just standing here. Good. Glad we have an understanding. And so, wrong is to come. Will we right what is wrong? Who's to say? But the next part of the game may involve stealth. And we all know how good I am at stealth. I'm terrible at it. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.